Now, law changes. Now, what does that mean? Well, how about zoning changes? I remember in Orlando, Florida, they changed the law. And it had a major effect on the land that was out there. They changed it and says, okay, you no longer can build one house per acre. You have to put one house for every 5 acres. Now, what do you think that did to the value of the land? It made it drop dramatically. Then they changed it, says one house per 10 acres. Because see, they had to change the law because so many people were moving into Florida, they did not have the infrastructure. They didn't have water. They didn't have sewer. They didn't have streets. They didn't have schools. So they changed the law so people couldn't move in. That affected the value of real estate. We need to learn these things because that motivates sellers. They want to get rid of this thing, and we need to know what they are. Pending changes. When these changes are announced, we know what's happening. If you knew the waterway was coming through Fulton, Mississippi, you need to sell, or you need to go in and get some of these good deals. Right now, pending changes. Let me tell you what's happening in my marketplace right now. Right outside Tupelo, Mississippi, Toyota announced they're going to build a huge manufacturing facility. Real estate is jumping, but people don't know how much. People don't know what to get. People don't know what's going to happen. So I get in my car and I drive to another part of the United States where Nissan has built a factory, and I look to see what happened there. I went to another area where Mercedes built a factory, and I looked to see what happened to the economy there. What grew? What did they think was going to happen? What were the wrong decisions? What were the right decisions? And now one's coming in my part of the world, and I'm prepared because the pending changes. I am buying certain types of properties. Did you know right now that people cannot get a positive cash flow on expensive homes, but I can? Because Toyota is willing to sign the lease for 3 years, which means they want people to come over here from Japan for a 3-year stint, and then they have an option to renew that lease for another 2 years, and they'll put a new employee in there. Toyota will sign the lease for me. Wow. And they all have a positive cash flow. Okay? What I'm showing you is when pending changes.